Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, which is dedicated to complete beginners. It is also part one of beginner yoga series with videos coming out weekly for the next 3 weeks. So if you wish to join me on this journey, please hit that subscribe button and the bell button to ensure that you get notifications of all upcoming videos. So today is a brief introduction to yoga poses, yogic breathing. You can practice those for the next few days and come back to me for part 2 next Sunday to explore more. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Whatever that looks for you, choose what's comfortable. We're going to be here for the first few minutes of our practice today. So feel free to elevate your hips on a block if you have one. If not, use a cushion. And once you're comfortable, ground through your hips, pop your hands onto your thighs, onto your knees, roll your shoulders back and down, press onto your thighs, onto your knees and sit a little bit taller. Roll your shoulders back and down one more time and allow your eyes to close or just soften your eye gaze if that's more comfortable. So once you're there, I want you to bring your attention to your breath. Don't try and change anything, don't try to control it. Just notice where it is in your body, how it feels, whether it's shallow or deep, whether you're breathing through your nose or through your mouth. Now from here, let's begin to breathe in and out through your nose. So this might feel a little bit uncomfortable for some, especially if you're breathing through your mouth most of the time during the day. So be patient with your body, take your time. So breathe in, all the way down to your belly expands, your chest gently lifts, and breathe out, your chest, your belly relax. Now start to deepen your breath, lengthening your in-breath and out-breath. Now next 2 breaths, you're going to breathe in for a count of 4, hold it just for a second at the top, and then breathe out for a count of 4, then hold it just for a moment, and then breathe in again. So let's begin and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it at the bottom and inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it at the top and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1 and hold it, and slowly come back to your natural rhythm, natural breath. Try and continue with that nasal breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose during your practice today. When you're ready, blink your eyes open, sit a little bit taller. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, draw your chin towards your chest, lengthening through your spine and back of your neck. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, tilt your head back, look up. And inhale, come back to the top. Exhale, draw your chin in again. Inhale, back to the top and exhale, back to the top. Hold it, breathe in. I'm going to start with half circles to the front. So slowly circling and allowing your spine to lengthen and your neck to open up, side and back of your neck. So really take your time here. And slowly come back to the top. Inhale and reach your arms overhead. Lengthen through your spine, so sitting nice and tall. Drop your right hand down just beside your hip. Left arm reaches up and then lean over to that right side, opening through your side body. Make sure both shoulders are away from your ears. looking straight ahead, or as you can, look up towards that top hand, top left fingers, stretching and lengthening through that left arm. Breathe both arms up. And other side, left hand down, right arm reaches up to lengthen and over, opening through that side body, lifting through your chest. Make sure you're not collapsing through your chest. Keeping your sitting bones down and look straight ahead or up if you can. And one more breath. And breathe in, both arms up. And then bring your arms to the front. We're gonna do a few arm or wrist circles. So one direction and switch direction. And just do whatever movement to warm up your wrist your body needs. So whatever you feel your wrists, your hands, your arms need, do that for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hands in front of you and let's transfer into the tabletop position. So come onto your hands and knees with your wrists directly below your shoulders. Spread out your fingers nicely, then knees directly under your hips. Place the tops of your feet on the mat. Now breathe in and draw your belly button down towards the mat, arching through that lower back, shining and opening your chest forwards. And as you exhale, press through your hands and knees, round through your spine. Tuck your chin and tuck your tailbone under and breathe in to open again. So here, really take your time and try and exaggerate the movement, really making it deeper and bigger each time. So this is your cat to cow, your lovely spinal warming exercise. And we're going to go for one more. And round your back. And come back to neutral position. Staying in the same position, send your right leg back, nice and long. Keep it straight, your toes are facing down. Keep your body weight in the center and look towards the top of your mat. Breathe in, pull your belly button in as you exhale towards your spine to engage your abdomen. Now lift your right leg up just to your hip level and lower down. Let's go again, engage through that right butt cheek and slowly lower down. Let's go for 3, slowly lower down. Let's go for 2, slowly lower down. Let's go for 1, hold it to the top and slowly come back to that tabletop position. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. Send your left leg long, toes are facing down. Press through your hands, separate out your shoulder blades, and when you're ready, pull your belly in and lift your right leg or left leg up and slowly lower down. Look towards the top of your mat and lower down. Let's go for 3. Engaging through that left butt cheek. 2. And 1 more. Hold it to the top. Very good. And slowly come back into that tabletop position. Now bring your knees slightly further apart. Big toes together. Breathe in as you breathe out. Send your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your arms forwards. Relax your head. And if you can, release your forehead onto the mat. If that's too much, you can use your hands or a block if you have one. And this is your child's pose, and you can use this pose anytime to rest, to come back to your breathing, to come back to the mat. When you're ready, breathe in and slowly come back into that tabletop position. And this time, tuck your toes under, breathe in and send your hips back. As you breathe out, we're going to send your hips slowly, slowly up into your first downward facing dog. So don't worry about straightening your legs. We're only going to be here for literally a few seconds. So press your hands in to the mat. Separate out your fingers, sending your hips up and up, higher and higher towards the sky. Feel free to drop into that child's pose whenever you need to. Now from here, draw your shoulder blades down your back, so down towards your tailbone, really drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Spread out your body weight between your arms and legs and keep driving your hips up. Now breathe in, bend both knees and look towards the top of your mat. Send your right foot forwards. Now take as many steps as you need in order to get to that position. So take your time, be patient with your body. Now plant your back foot, keep your foot open, about 45-degree angle. Press with all four corners of both feet and slowly come back into standing. This is your first warrior one. Square your hips to the front. Breathe in, breathe out. Sink a little bit deeper to bring that front knee directly over your ankle. Feel free to bring that back foot slightly further out to the left. Makes it a little bit easier depending on your hip mobility. This might help. So breathe in and reach your arms forwards and up. As you exhale, sink a little bit deeper into this asana. Asana means pose. And we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Straighten through that back leg and sink deep into that front knee. Look straight ahead. Very good. Can you sink deeper? One more breath. Very good. And exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step your right leg back and drop your knees on the mat. Sit back into your child's pose. Relax your forehead on the mat. So I'm going to try and do the same on the other side. Okay, so when you're ready, let's take it to the other side. Come back into all fours. Now breathe in, tuck your toes under and send your hips back. As you breathe out, press through your hands and your toes. Send your hips up. Drive through your hands. Straighten your spine. Look towards your navel. Breathe in, breathe out. Now breathe in, bend both knees and look towards the top of your mat. Send your left foot forwards. Again, take as many steps as you need in order to bring your foot forwards right in between your hands. Now plant your back foot. Again, keep it open at 45-degree angle. Let's bring it to warrior one on the other side. So pressing with all four corners of your feet. Come up standing, and can you bring your arms forwards and up as you come up into that lovely strong position. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, can you sink a little bit deeper into that front knee, straighten through that back leg, and feel free to bring that right foot slightly more to the right edge of the mat. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Inhale. Exhale. Frame your front foot. Step back. Drop your knees onto the mat. Bring your knees out wide. Big toes together. Sit your bum back into your child's pose. So you might notice that your body's a little bit warmer, that you might be getting a little bit deeper into each pose. Maybe your child's pose is a little bit easier. So just notice how your body feels as you move through your practice. When you're ready, slowly walk your hands in, sit on up, and we're going to come back into that comfortable seated position. So whatever that was for you at the start, you can choose that, or you can explore a different position, which after your practice might feel a bit more comfortable. So once you're there, you can pop your hands to your thighs, to your knees, again, sit a little bit taller, roll your shoulders back and down, and close your eyes if that's comfortable. If not, keep your eyes open, and bring your focus inward. Once again, back to your breath, and notice how your breath feels. Notice how your body feels, your hips, your shoulders. Notice how your mind feels. Whether it's more relaxed, or whether you feel more stressed, there's more tension. Just notice, no judgment, just acknowledge how you're feeling and let it go. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your hands together into a prayer mudra. Rub your hands to create some heat. Place your palms over your eyes, over your face, and blink your eyes open into that heat. Thank you so much, guys, for starting the journey with me. Be grateful to yourself for showing up on the mat, for practicing all the asanas, all the poses, for showing up for yourself today. Hope to see you in next week's video for part 2. Well done. Keep practicing. Namaste.